Hello there everybody, Oimon here, and welcome to Dredge, a game that came out sort of late, well, not super late, but sort of in the latter part of last year, I think it was. Maybe it came out earlier than that. I don't really remember when it came out, but it came out last year. And it looked really interesting, because it's the idea of a fishing horror game, which honestly just sounded really kind of cool, so put it on my list, and now we're going to play it, which is kind of how most of this stuff happens. Anyway, so I don't know a lot about this game, other than you drive around a little fishing boat, you catch fish, you bring them back to port to sell for monies and other such things, and there are apparently things in the water. I don't know specifically. I am sure we will find out as we go into it, but I don't quite know how far the horror aspects go in the game, other than I know there are horror bits. So, it'll be interesting to see how we get on, but yeah, should be good. Should be good. So, let's get into it, and we'll see how we get on. Ooh. Angle wanted. Guess that's me. Uh-oh. Well, bugger. At least we're heading straight for the lighthouse and into the rocks. Great. The morning light fills your eyes and you try to sit up. You're lying on the cold, wet dock where you collapsed the night before. A short man is shouting orders at a handful of workers disembarking from a boat nearby. The man notices you. Welcome to the Great Marrow. I must say, quite the dramatic first impression. I see you've already introduced yourself to the jagged rocks on the bay. Did you not see the lighthouse shining right at you? Ah well, I'm glad to see our new fisherman upright and breathing. Your boat was hopelessly damaged, but I've had a few of the locals move your things onto one of our old vessels. We'll catch up later to discuss more details. I'll let you get out there to catch some fish. See if you can fill your cargo while you get your bearings in the light. Finally, I don't suppose I need to say this, but get back by sundown before the fog rolls in. Keep a close eye on the time. It can really creep up on you. Okay, well we can't do anything else except undock, so control with L, reverse with L, turn with L. Okay, so we got this. Take camera, adjust the height, makes sense. There's a bunch of fish here. I'm assuming we can do something with them. Go to the fishing spot and press A. X to start fishing. Ah, I see. Ah, okay, blue mackerel. And we have our... Right, okay, I get it. Okay, I think I see. So it pulls in naturally over time anyway, but you speed it up by pressing X at the right time. And seeing as we're technically against the clock... Oh, delete. Okay. Well, that's fine. Looks like there's a few more over here. Floating buoy. It serves to mark safe passage past dangerous rocks and obscure hazards. Its dim lights also provides brief respite in the gloom of the night. I see. Okay, well, we're just kind of straight into it, I suppose. I don't have the right equipment for this spot. Okay. Rude, if you ask me, but alright. Keep trying to press A. Oh, God, oh, and they're kind of oddly shaped. Okay. Alright, we're getting there. I think I'm getting the hang of this. How many advances when you're moving or taking other specific actions? Oh, really? That's odd, but okay. What's that glowing thing over there? Ooh, I have the light. Oh, it's like a message in a bottle? 10th of August, 1927, out of the cabin. Do I have, like... Is there a cabin button? Lights, foghorn, spyglass. Interesting, so it's like secondary equipment. Okay. Can I, like, move these? Apparently not. Uh-oh. It's night. We should, probably be getting back. Yep, let's get back. Or something bad happens. This is as fast as I go, by the way. You're right, it really does creep up on you. Step onto the dock at Greater Marrow. The mayor is waiting nearby. Ah, I see you've returned in one piece. Very good. Before you head up to town, we should discuss the matter of your boat. As I mentioned earlier, your old boat was too badly damaged to be repaired. However, I'm more than happy to sell you that replacement vessel, yours to own. I understand you may not have the necessary funds on hand, so we'll consider it a loan. But I want to make this easy for you. Until your debt is repaid, a tiny portion of your fish sales will go to paying it off. A small amount of interest will go towards improving the town. Okay. So, to recap, you need to sell fish to the local market, paying off your debt, and in turn, keep the population fed and satisfied, understand? Where do I sell the fish? A local fishmonger will appraise and purchase what you catch. He's open all hours. Off you go then. Sell those fish while they're still fresh. Okay, nice village. Fishmongers. You enter a squalid shack on the fringe of the marketplace. The familiar smell of fish fills the air. Flies buzz haphazardly around a downcast man behind the counter. You're the new fisherman, huh? Surprised they found a new one so fast. What happened to the other one? It takes a certain type of person to last out here. It's not a life for everyone. Anyway, to business. I'll pay you for fish. Bigger and fresher means more money. Some species are just worth more too. Other towns and other islands might pay you different. But while you've still got a debt outstanding here, I suggest you work on paying it off first. So, let's see what you got. Oh, they do have different weights. That's interesting. Cool. Well, I think I made a whole bunch. Yep, I got just over $100. That's nice. Oh, there was a sell all fish button. Okay. I'll need to remember that for next time. Mayor is standing outside the fishmonger's store. Excellent work. I have no doubt you'll be able to provide for this town. Look here, I found this by the docks. I'm sure someone like you could make something out of it. Why don't you take it? A research pod. Oh, one last thing. Our local shipwright mentioned you might be able to make some modifications to your ship. You should pay her a visit. As you walk into the yard, you see the shipwright making repairs to a damaged hull. She looks up at you briefly before turning back to her work. You must be the new fisherman. I can make improvements to your vessel in the yard. Mind you, I'm not in the business of doing favors around here. Payment is up front, and everything takes some time to install. Also, if you take any damage from the rocks, or any damage at all, I can patch it up. Obviously. She shrugs and gestures towards the hull she's currently attempting to repair. A number of wooden boards, all well above the waterline, are splintered and scratched. Take a look around. Just remember, the bigger the equipment, the longer it takes to install, so plan ahead. A weighted line. Look at a line that can catch larger and deeper fish. Simple skimmer. What have I already got? What is this called? A basic fishing pole. 35% fishing speed. This is fragile, this rod is only capable of catching the smallest of fish. Suited to catching fish that live in the shallows, the small spool makes for limited reeling speed, however. Okay, we've got rusty outboard engine. And my current one is... that gives me 14 kN. Knots. I was like, wait, what would kN be? Knots, of course. Nautical term. That's 14 knots. Technically speaking, that means I could add another one, which is plus 10 knots, which would take me up to 24, which means you move faster. Got lights. Can't really work with most of those. Although it's plus 500 lumens with a range of about 10 meters. Honestly, if I'm going to do that, I would probably save up for the one of them. Do I want an engine or do I want a simple skimmer? Because obviously I can install one of them in that. I just have to, whatever the hell that. I don't know what this is. I don't know what I do with it. Curious looking component could be used to develop new equipment, but would need some investigation at the dock first, or at a dock first. Not the dock, a dock. So I could install a simple skimmer which would allow me to catch shallow fish. Because there's coast, because if you look at the top right, that's kind of my... Sorry, that's my ship information. So I've got 24 knots, which is probably like base 10 plus 14 from the engine. Fishing speed is 85%, apparently. I've got no light, and currently I can only fish coastal. I bought that. I'll put you there, I suppose. Good. I think that'll work. So I still need 30 bucks on that. Morning of the second day of the honeymoon, our first day proper. Today we're sailing around the island, the inlets at the back of Greater... Oh, here we go. The back of Greater Marrow. I love the rocks here. Layers and colours are so striking. Furthermore, the fishing is relatively poor in the shallows, so I know he will keep his hands on the wheel instead of the rods. He renamed the boat last night Julie. He did a fancy renaming ceremony and everything. I think he took that more seriously than the wedding. Supposedly, it's very important to perform it correctly, unless you want ill fortune to follow the vessel. He wanted to throw away everything with the old name, but I kept the keychain. Ocean's Riches was a good name. I think he has prepared a surprise picnic lunch. You can see the basket half hidden, stuffed under a blanket at the front of the cabin. I love it when he tries to be romantic. How cute. Ooh. Oh, they can have aberrations? That's terrifying. Apparently there's 87 different types of fish. Have different types of things like. Interesting, so that's a lot more than that. Whoa. Twisted Strand, Devil's Spine, Gale Cliffs, and Stellar Basin. And then the Marrows in the middle. Wow. Must be a few dots running around. Those must be other, like, cities and stuff. Or towns, you know. Okay, we also got this. Research. Oh, you can like upgrade your stuff. So plus 45% fishing speed, plus 50% fishing speed, but presumably only on oceanic ones. Or we can just upgrade the engine. I think I'm alright on that one, although I wouldn't mind. Sure, why not? And then we should probably sleep. Off we go. Okay, let's get to fishing. Hopefully we can. I think it's not going to be long until we fill all this up. Look at that sparkly thing. The lighthouse towers above. The waves crash endlessly against the perilous rocks below. All creatures, humans or otherwise, would have their brittle bodies broken and thrown at its feet. You ponder the intrinsic power of this structure, a vast column of stone shouldering the responsibility of countless lives. How long will it stand? How long until it decays into ruin, its purpose exhausted? The lighthouse towers above. I'll work out if I'd be able to. Probably not, actually. Should probably head back and sell them. Maybe I should have bought that thing. Not why? What's why? Oh. Ah, yes, the encyclopedia does something. Okay. If a special order come through from a customer, if you can fulfill it, I'll pay him above normal prices. One order. We ask for 1 gulf flounder and 1 grey eel. Just bring them in when you have them. You'd have a rod that can handle shallow water fish in order to catch those. Shipwright should be able to sort that out. I think those are the 2 I caught, weren't they? Yes, I do. Do whatever you have here. Keep the order on ice until it's ready to go. Wrangler wraps up the fish and hands you some money. Good, good. You'll be pleased with these. Got another order here. This one's a little more curious. They want a couple of squid and a whole black grouper. Don't see many people fishing squids these days. They only feed at night, and well, you know what the nights are like around here. Good luck. Nice. Alright. I think we can go back out for a little bit. Got a bit of time, not a lot. Maybe we can just get a teensy bit more fishing in. Just a couple of fish. Maybe. Depleted, huh? I did notice these fish sort of popped into existence as we were rolling across. Oh. I'm gonna massively regret this. Exposure to fog and other things increase your panic. Panic, huh? What happens if you panic? I do, I have a squid as it happens. Nice. So what are we at money-wise? We've only got $12 left. Stability is enough to knock out an engine. You don't want to be without a motor when the fog rolls in. Not wrong. Okay, apparently you've got new stuff. 4 hours hydraulic rod. I would have got one of those. If you get another engine, or would you get a light? Buy a light. That would presumably help me out at night time. I'm not planning on going too far yet, not until I've cleared off my debt. May as well install a nice good light. That's nice. I like that. A hunched woman approaches you from the steps to the lighthouse. She stops some distance away and looks at you with concern and visible apprehension. Oh. Why are you here? Come to fish. There's nothing here for someone like you anymore. Do yourself a favor and move on. She turns and shuffles back along the path that leads to the lighthouse. Well, okay. Oh, apparently the mayor wants to say something. Just the person I was hoping to see. Will you be sailing out east towards Little Marrow? Would you give this package to the dock worker there, please? Okay, I can. I hand you a small damp package bound and strained. It's dripping slightly. Dock worker will pay you upon delivery. Please be quick about it. I don't want it to spoil. Don't forget to check your compass and map if you get lost. So, oh, pursuits. Okay. The package to Little Marrow. Where's Little Marrow? Ah, literally just dead east. Okay, well maybe we can do that then. In fact, I think Little Marrow is literally that place right opposite. Yeah, I don't think they're expecting me to go too far right off the bat. Ooh. And I got a trophy for that. I'm not sure why. I don't know if I can sell fish over here, but hopefully I can. What? A delivery? Let's see here. Tears a small hole in the paper and peeks inside. You can't say for sure, but it feels as though he's shielding it from your view. Yeah, nice and fresh. I'll do nicely. And pay you, I suppose. He hands you some money. 25 bucks, not bad. I was given this old book a few weeks back, but it didn't make much sense to me. You'll surely get more use out of it. Sustainable fishing. Puts a crumpled book from his back pocket and hands it to you. A number of pages are folded over. It's in your cabin. Perhaps you can read it while you're on the water. Stop by for a chat anytime. I know how lonely it can be. There's a trader? Ooh. You enter a brightly lit shop. It's packed with antiques. The shelves full of jewelry and other baubles. An old man peers at you over silver spectacles. Hello? Is that... No. I don't believe we've met. Forgive me, my eyes aren't what they used to be. They used to be eyes. Now they're not. I specialize in antiques and jewelry. I'll purchase any special trinkets you happen to have. Got anything nice with you today, perhaps? Not really, unless this counts. Oh, damn it. Got trader, we got storage. Got that to do. Past time to read. Oh, I get it. Oh, it's like an experience thing, kinda. As time passes, you will slowly read the book. I guess. I'm curious how much time has to pass. An hour is about 4% apparently. Let's see if we can make a bit more. Anyway, perfect. Hey, and I get an achievement for that too. Lovely. Okay, yeah, sun's gonna be setting soon. Get my arse back. Definitely need to buy a new engine. I am moving so slowly. Oh, there goes the sun. Got it. Lovely. You seen that strange red light at night? It seems to be rising from the west. I hadn't noticed that, but okay. Mayor is walking quickly towards you. He seems to be in a good mood with a spring in his step. Fantastic news! Thanks partly to your efforts, Greater Marrow is growing. Our town is sure to be swarming with visitors any day. In fact, I've granted a consent for the shipwright to expand her facilities. The old dry dock is operational again. Also allocated some money to improve the fishmonger service. You might have something to talk to you about soon. Keep up the good work. We're glad you've chosen to be here with us. Goody, so that's the debt paid off. Excellent. We've got a dry dock now. It's the dry dock. We can make significant improvements to your vessel here. We're talking about extra space, more attachment points for equipment, and even superior hulls. We'll need a decent stock of hard materials for these projects. Lumber, metal scraps, that sort of thing. How do I get the materials? Now, there's plenty of decent materials around the coast, from various shipwrecks and the like. I'm sure you'll find your way to get at them. Materials assigned towards upgrades here will be stored. So don't worry if you only have half of what you need. Whoa. Okay. We've got wood, metal, and paper? Plastic, maybe? Right, so this is kind of a little RPG-ish system. That's nice. +2 rod spaces, +4 net spaces, engine spaces. So net space must be, yeah, 4 more, well, net spaces. Oh no, that's not net spaces. What's net? Oh, that's net? What if I use 4 rod spaces to also hold nets? Ah, and then you get a whole... Yeah, because I looked at that one's cargo spaces. Wait, is that it? You can get a grand total of 8 more cargo... Oh no, stand corrected. 12 cargo spaces in total. It's the 3 in the corners, isn't it? The 3 in each corner, that's what you get added. That doesn't seem like a lot, although I suppose it would help over the long run. Every space counts, you know. Okay, that's interesting. Well, I don't have any of that yet. Let's go to the regular shipwright. Okay. I mean, it's the only engines we've got at the moment. Because theoretically I could buy this. Well, I couldn't now, but I mean I could in general. But I'm more tempted to get a new engine, because I could just do with a speed boost. Cheers for that. I don't have any more research parts. Don't know how I find them. I think presumably I just stumble across them. You weren't kidding, there really was a red light in the distance there. Oh, that's much better. That's at 22%. That's good. We leave our little bay. Well, I immediately regret doing this. Now I don't have an oceanic component. Let's have a look, see around. What we got over here then? The door is locked. The workshop looks as though it hasn't been used in decades. Go inside. You enter, taking a moment to let your eyes to adjust to the dim light. You find some horrifying creations among the detritus. Sign of ruin. Aberration bonus plus 5%. Symbol of the deep is carved into this small talisman, sure to draw the attention of those attuned to it. Arterial engine. bony blades of this grotesque engine are driven by a pulsing heart. It beats in time with your own. Well, we can take them. It doesn't necessarily mean we have to... Oh, I can install it, but... Do I want an aberration bonus? I mean, I kind of do, because I want to see what it does. But you, on the other hand, no, I'm not installing that. But... I put it into storage. Yes, I can. Just have to find the right button. So it does look like I can rest here at least. That's something. I did notice. A is this. "21st of August. We had a slight accident yesterday around the shallows at the back of Greater Marrow. A rock seemingly appeared out of nowhere and struck the front of the boat. It did not penetrate the hull, but it jostled us around a few times, and a few items fell overboard into the water. We did not see what they were, which is of some concern, but we believe all important articles are accounted for. He's been checking over some notes from the boat renaming ceremony. He is paranoid that he performed the steps incorrectly. I've never known him to be so superstitious." I think we should try for the... This is dumb. This is dumb. Now we can make it. We'll be fine. I didn't want to sleep in the other one overnight because the fish I've got in my hold will go off. I found this book out back. Could be useful to you. Rods, reels, and rigs. Huh. Into a damp, battered book. Well, okay then. Lovely. I'm a little curious, is that the kind of thing I can sell to the trinket guy? Or is that go to someone else? I'm curious, I can discard it, I don't necessarily know if I can... Want to get a bit more of your engines, take a look through this book on the house. Well, I'm currently working on the first book. I may as well finish the book I've started on. Well, I can sell that. Yeah, I really don't want to use that, so I'll sell it. That gets me a bit of extra cash. Lovely. I feel like I should save up for that. I'm also tempted to replace this rod, which I know I spent a bit of money on, but whatever, right? I'm tempted to replace this rod with this one, because it is faster. That's fishing speed plus 10, this is fishing speed plus 40. Apparently I get a 150 refund. sell that. No point in keeping something. It's exactly the same, but worse. So there's no point in keeping it even as a spare. Didn't see the point in that. Okay, that's good. Alright, let's push out a bit further and see what else we can do. An island a little to the north we could go and explore. Apparently got something on it. Don't have the right. Oh, I need dredge. I don't know what dredge is. And dredge. Okay. So let's see what we can find here. Steel point, that's it. There's nothing there, it's just a dog. Yep, that's it, it's just steel point. Okay, well, sure. Oh wait, the map actually goes further beyond that. Oh, why is there just a giant fucking question mark there? I didn't realize the map went beyond that. That's as far as zoom out as you can, that would explain it. It probably doesn't, actually. I mean, it probably is like, oh, technically you can go beyond that, but there isn't any point. %10 chance to not reduce fish stocks when catching a fish with a rod. Lovely. So we've got correct engine operation, rods, reels, and rigs. I think engine operation would be a good one. Presumably means we get a little more bang for my buck in my engine. Which would be nice. I think that's detritus. That's something I need dredge for. Which I don't have that yet, which is a bit of a problem. Well, I kind of suspected something like that might happen. Because I did have a little talisman equipped, didn't I? So we knew that there was a 5% chance something bad might happen. Can I rearrange this in such a way myself 3 bits of space in a row. I mean, that gets that. I mean, it's 3 spaces, but it's not 3 in a row, which is what I really need. Maybe... No, I don't think that's going to work. Let's just go back and sell the kind of stuff. What is it today? You hand the grotesque fish to the fishmonger. He grins, raising the fish up to his face before inhaling a deep, stuttering breath. Now this is the sort of specimen to liven up my day. I wonder. He runs his fingers firmly along the length of the fish, as though feeling for something. He pushes from one side of its stomach, and a small shape can be seen against the bulging scales. He slices the fish open. From its stomach he pulls a small piece of fabric and spreads it on the counter. It's a delicately patterned handkerchief. Well, I've never seen that before in all my days. I'll give you this thing, and I'll pay you for the fish too, of course. It's not the first corrupted fish I've seen in these parts, so I'm sure you'll find more before too long. I'll pay you well if you find any more. What beautiful handkerchief drawn to the inside of the grotesque fish, patterned with a delicate crimson thread. Doesn't do anything, so I guess we'll drop it in storage for now. A man is looking at you through your cabin window. His face is mostly in shadow. I know what you took to the fishmonger, and I'll be clear. I know what he extracted an artifact from it. I need to inspect it, but not here. Meet me on Blackstone Isle. Head out of this bay and cut south. I have a business proposition that you'll want to hear. I'll be waiting. How mysterious. Blackstone Bay. I think that's the house, isn't it? I don't know if there's anything I want from the shop, is there? No, we need like 410 for that. Alright, sleepy, sleepy, night, night time. Yeah, there's that weird... I don't know what... Southwest? Fisherman, have you run into a photographer on your travels? She docked here a few days ago for supplies. I suggested that she take some pictures of the town for promotional purposes, but she didn't seem too interested. She mentioned she was heading south. Perhaps you should introduce yourself. Southwest from here is about Stellar Basin. So head out of here and cut south. Oh, that's fair. The man is standing in the doorway, watching you approach. He's holding an old book in one hand. It's bound in crimson with silver ribbon. You came. Good. Allow me to introduce myself. I'm a collector of many things. Arts, artifacts, treasures and truths, and curios that occupy the periphery of desire. And you have something for me. You give the handkerchief to the collector. He holds it up to the flickering light and studies it. These patterns are unmistakable. Even after all this time, this handkerchief comes from an old ship I've been searching for. It sank many years ago. It carried items of great importance. As you can imagine, retrieving them is proving to be a challenge. That's where you come in. My proposition is this. I will outfit your vessel with equipment that will let you dredge the wrecks in dark depths. Find me these lost relics, and I will reward you in ways beyond all imagining. You need not give up your fishing career. I'll merely need a few hours with your vessel to make the necessary alterations. What do you say? I say sure. An excellent decision. I'll prepare the equipment immediately. The relics we're looking for are a ring, a necklace, a watch, and a music box and key. I would encourage you to ask around the towns about shipwrecks or other strange occurrences. Anything that might be worth investigating. Return when you have something. Well, okay then. In the immediate area. Doesn't look like it. I feel like that's gonna like summon something if I'm not careful. Exit. Oh, changing it out. Right, sorry. Is that the kind of thing he's looking for? Well, lovely. Just when you thought it was safe to go back in the water. Lighthouse keeper and builder. You've been there for a while. I don't know, but I think we will. Oh, good, we can pause it. Yeah, this is just the. That's the pause menu. Which is just options really. But yeah, it's 4 o'clock, so we're going to take a quick break. This is interesting. I'm kind of curious where the hell it's going, but I guess we'll find out as we keep playing. Back in a minute, guys. And we are back. Okay, so apparently some people wanted to say hi. What is it? Oh yeah, that's right, because I had to ask about stuff. Who lives on Blackstone Isle? I see a lot from up here, you know. I saw that ill-fated boat return. I chose to look the other way. I watched an unnatural glow flicker through the windows. Whatever you've got planned, I hope you know what you're doing out there. Heard of any strange things happening? I see plenty of strange things from atop the lighthouse. Sometimes I don't know whether or not I can trust my own eyes. She holds the lantern up so that it shines brightly in your face. Are you really standing here in front of me? Or is this just another of the fog's tricks? Know of any shipwrecks around here? She eyes you suspiciously. There's a spot near the back of Great Marrow, where the current carries the wreckage from the sea. Some nights you can see an unnatural glow rising from that patch of dark water. Can't imagine what's down there in the deep. So if you're looking for what I think you're looking for, it's best you just move on. Well, I mean, that's certainly an answer. Okay. The mayor got anything to add? What can I do for you? Wanted to ask about the wider region. Certainly. Is there something in particular you wish to know more about? Blackstone Isle. I don't know a great deal. It technically falls under the jurisdiction of Little Marrow. I believe it was sold to a private owner some 20 years ago. They must have had a special arrangement. Such a sale is quite uncommon. Very complicated paperwork involved, you see. I've not met the owner. I suspect they don't live around here. The island seems quite uninhabited. Any other area you'd like to discuss? Gale Cliffs. Well, the main port over there is a place called Ingfell. It's right on the approach of the cliffs. Can't miss it. It's a whaling town, but I haven't heard much talk of it these days. I think quite a few people have left, one way or the other. Stellar Basin. Quite a popular tourist destination. The resort on the atoll, built on top of a beautiful coral reef. I'm sure there's a wide variety of fish there. Maybe you fancy getting your hooks into some of those. Okay. Twisted Strand. I don't think there's much to tell. It's just a tangled mess of trees. It's often blanketed in a thick fog, even during the day. You want some good light and a good sense of direction if you're going to go exploring in there. Noted. Devil's Spy? Ah, yes. Quite exciting, really. An active volcano among a city of ancient ruins. I must caution against sailing there, however. The ruins lie low in the water and surely tear through your hull. Not to mention the aforementioned volcano could erupt at any moment. You could occasionally hear it rumbling even from here. Interesting. Okay, so don't go near Twisted Strand until you've got good light, and don't go near Devil's Spine until you've got a strong boat. So those are like late game areas. That's fine. Know of any shipwrecks around here? Shipwrecks? Unfortunately, there have been quite a few in recent years. The lighthouse helps, but even it struggles to cut through the fog some nights. We do our best to salvage and clear any shipwrecks that occur around this side of the island, and should make fishing a bit easier for you. Around the back, though, it's a little harder to get to. There are still some wrecks towards the deeper patches. You'll want to avoid that area. Fair enough. Anything about any strange occurrences?
Yeah.
Well, I heard that my counterpart in Little Marrow met the most unfortunate end. They say he went mad quite suddenly. One day he was normal, the next he was pacing the shoreline, hurling people's belongings into the sea. After some days like this, he disappeared, never to be seen again. Nowadays, the tale of the old mayor is used to scare children. Not many remember him, myself included. And those that do don't seem to like talking about it. It's an unpleasant subject. The last fisherman? Oh, he was very unreliable. He'd go out at night and come back with no fish and proceed to sleep all day. He was a terrible captain. I mean, really terrible. Constantly running around on the reef, even in broad daylight. The shipwright almost ran out of wood for repairs. No, he was no good. One evening he left and never came back. So long. Shan't be missed by us. Well, okay then. The builder. You approach a woman sitting on the dockside, staring out to sea. She turns to you. What's it like out there? Peaceful enough. Gotta be a damn sight better than this bloody town. I need to get away for a while. Maybe not come back. Going backwards is a mistake, don't you think? You should always keep moving forward. Moving along. I can't go back. Just gazing out to sea again, lost in thought. Say, if you find some materials, maybe you can help me move. I mean, really move. There's an island I've heard about, Steel Point, just to the north. 2 units of lumber and 2 of scrap is all I need. I can make a new place for myself out there. You'd be welcome to visit too. Just stack it up at Steel Point when you have anything. I'll pay you when the job's done. Steel Point, huh? Yes, of course, I have been there, but there wasn't anything there originally, was there? And that's apparently where this thing is. Although I do wonder if I have to specifically go there at night. So I still don't have enough for this yet, which is a shame. I think something I do want to do, I want to go looking for items. Fish is all well and good, but I want to try and get a few upgrades under my belt. Such as it is. Like that. Oh, God damn it. Oh yeah, engines provide 5% more movement speed than listed. Lovely. What is that? And why is that like glowing like that? Oh, that's bigger than I expected. Also, it is later than I wanted it to be. Follow the coast up, we'll be fine. I hope. Follow that. You're fine. See, you're all right. You're a-okay. Totally fine. See, back home safe and sound. Lovely. That gets me enough for my next thing. Perfect. Yeah, I know. Wait, what have I actually got in my inventory right now? Hang on. I got cloth. So I've got 2 bits of cloth. Now, what can we get? I know. So we can drop 1 piece of cloth off there. We can put 2 in there, which would then I would only need a bit of wood. And I think, is it time? Yes. Yes. And then you for storage. Lovely. I haven't got any more research bits yet, which is kind of a shame. Sleepy, sleepy. I think we should head back and hand over this key. Seems like the thing to be doing. As I said, I do want to try and find more materials out and about there. I don't know if that gold ring counts as a relic he's going to want, or if that's something I should just find somewhere else to sell. Let's find out, I guess. You enter the collector's house. He's standing at the back of the room, still holding the silver and crimson book. He seems impatient. Well, you have something, don't you? Show me. You hand him the key. Cold metal shimmers a strange shine as he holds it. The shape of the key, the teeth, the head. Now something seems changed. Smaller. Has it always been that way? Is this all? Where's the lock? Collector grows agitated. Seems the pieces we're looking for have traveled further than anticipated. Much further, I suspect. In that case, allow me to aid your travels. He turns a few pages in his book and mutters something low under his breath. A burst of light fills your visions and you stagger back briefly. Ooh, haste. Otherworldly speed at a price. Now go, you have more relics to uncover. My intuition tells me that the current may have carried some debris southeast towards Gale Cliff. Make that your priority. I'll mark the location on your map, where you can begin your search. Anything else? The words you read from that book, what did they do to me? The book holds power from the deep. I merely extended its power towards you. Is there one in particular you wish to know more about? The words of haste are instant and cruel. They will impart a terrible speed to your vessel. Be warned, however, it may put a great deal of stress on your engines. Right. So use it, but you may damage your engines when doing it. How long have you lived here? Quite some time. Used to be a fisherman, as was my father before, but 2 decades ago, I took up residence here. I needed to focus on other endeavors. I found that this island has a certain strength to it. Those dark basalt columns stretching downwards into the deep. You know who owned these relics? Yes. Who? He looks at you. For a moment, a look of something like regret flashes in his eyes. An old friend. Where shall I look for the relics? My intuition tells me that... Yeah, okay, that's just repeating what we already heard. Okay. Take a look at these trinkets. Do not bother me with common clutter. I hear that trader in Little Marrow deals with such trivialities. Okay. Noted. The trader. It increases panic and engine heat. The fuck was that? Okay, that was a thing. Whoa, that is big as hell. Shallow for that, do I? Thought occurs. Painter? Ah, the fisherman. Thought you might stop by. Welcome to my humble studio. If you were wanting to experiment with some decorations, yes, I'm the person to talk to. I can attach flags and bunting to add some style to your boat. A design already you might like. Find any others on your travels, bring them back to me and I can rig them up. Of course, I can also add a splash of color to your hull, but I'm sorry to say that my selection of pigments is limited at the moment. Can I help? He thinks for a short while. The other day, down by the shoreline, I saw a strange crab with the most strikingly vibrant colorization. My knees aren't suited to clambering over rocks and chasing crustaceans, you see, but if you caught such a creature... Clear scrapped the cloth and paper from his workbench, revealing a large pestle mortal. With the right binding agent, we can grind them together for a new mixture. He turns back to you, a cunning plan formed in his mind. Fisherman, bring me some of these strange crabs. We'll turn your vessel into a work of art. But, for now, what can I help you with? Well, okay then. Nice. That's nice. Of course, because it takes time to install that stuff. Actually, it pains me to do that. think I kind of need to... Oh, hold up. Even farther. Hello? Is everything okay? Do you have any shipwrecks around here? Oh yes, you see, my only son was lost at sea some years ago. He's still out there somewhere in those wrecks. All alone in the cold, dark water. The man is clearly trying his hardest to remain composed, but tremors of grief rack his body. I was wondering, I noticed you have some dredging equipment installed on your vessel. If you're able to retrieve any of his belongings from the wreck, I think he'd feel more at peace if his mementos were with me. He wore a bronze belt buckle, specifically engraved. I'd recognize it anywhere. If there's any chance you could find it, it'd be in your debt. I'm thinking about strange occurrences. I don't get out a lot anymore, so I don't see much of what goes on. Do you remember the old mayor in his final days? An awful sight it was. Screaming, throwing it into the sea. Throw it back, he would cry over and over. Begging anyone who would listen. Howling it to the wind. These days I feel I almost understand. Anything else I can help you with? Nope. Now, the reason I swapped those out mostly because I just wanted to get rid of that tooltip that wouldn't go away. Around the back of Little Narrow. Lighthouse Keeper emerges from the dark forest that flanks the town. She walks towards the dock with a confused look on her face. Oh, it's you. Who are you expecting? Your engine, it sounds like... I'm sorry, I mistook it for the vessel of an old friend. Dejected, she turns and walks back to the light. So what was... Oh, I guess that wasn't the one I thought it was. That's kind of annoying. Do they really only go out at night? Where at night? Come on. Maybe it's that one, number 6. If the Marrow's at night. boat over there. Which is weird, I haven't seen any boat. I don't have any shallow, do I? Got rid of the blood. Oh, hey, cool. Rods and reels. Oh, 10% more efficiency. Wow, that's actually pretty good. Thing is, I think this is going to take like 3 hours, and I think it'll be daytime by the time that happens. Yeah, okay, you know what, let's just... We'll get it tomorrow night. Assuming I remember. Now. Where is there a fast button I can press to get to the map, or do I always have to go in through this? Let's see what we can find. That is large. Wait, no, we got a second one. Metal scrap for you. I don't have any fish, so that's not a problem. No, hang on a sec. Before I do that... Oh, that belt buckle. This is his. Oh, thank you, bless you. You returned it. Please, take this. I've not any money to pay you, but this might hold some value. Yes, please. Thank you very much. The thing is, you could have sold that to the trader for cash. I'm like, yeah, okay, it was worth a lot of money, but I think the amount that you had... Yeah, what was it? It was like $85, but like surely the research value is much higher. Okay, so we got some metal, and we got some wood. I know I said I was going to do it on the next night, but I don't have the space. We'll get it. Today's gonna be a... what did... oh, that's probably what I have to press. Right. It's 2 lumber and... oh, 2 lumber and 2 scrap. I could build that for her. That only leaves me with 1 scrap, but I might get some stuff out of that. Actually, hang on, where was that? Up there, map. Yeah, it's north. I forgot you can use the D-pad to shortcut those stuff. Line with the builder once materials delivered. Deliver the necessary materials, you should let the builder know. Nice. Hopefully they'll be appreciative of that. I'm hoping I'll get another... well, something nice out of it, basically. I did see this here. random. Okay. Why is that boat only out at night? That's weird. I'm doing some night fishing. Yeah, sure. Yeah, I know. Okay, so we've already got that, so we can pop you right there. Oh, did I actually gotta buy the upgrade? That's fucking rude. Honestly, I wouldn't mind. You've already got this one. Do I want rods or engines or light? I mean, they're all useful. This is the thing. They're all really useful. Oh, hang on. You get more cargo spaces from upgrades as well. I didn't realise that. You get 5 cargo there, 4 there, 9 cargo there. That's 18 plus 4 there is 22. Oh, blimey, 15 cargo spaces. Right. Okay. So you can gain a total of 41 additional spaces. I didn't realize that the hull upgrades also gave you spaces. I probably should have looked at that a little closer. Oh, you can take it out as well if you want. That's neat. So yeah, you can basically use that for like storage. That's fun. I should do some research, by the way. Yeah, but we still need 1 more for that. That's fine. Oh, maybe we shouldn't put it into that. Too late. I didn't see that there was clearly something there. That's fine. Honestly, I'm genuinely surprised I haven't stumbled into more of those yet. I know. Okay, fishmonger, get a little cash. We do have a piece of treasure I gotta drop off, but that's fine. Oh yeah, we need to talk to the builder too. You've done it? Well, no sense in wasting time. Let's get moving. Oh, you wanna... Oh, okay. Fine, I guess we can do that. Good riddance to you, Great Amaro. I'm on the bound. Yeah, you may not like what I'm about to do next, I'm afraid. I kind of just need to do some nighttime fishing. I think that's the game's way of saying, hey, important fish here. I assume. don't think I'm going to be fitting another one in here anytime soon. What is that called? That's a stingray. What did I need for a black grouper? Oh, one black grouper. Oh, can I? Oh, please tell me I can maneuver this around. I can. Good. Now hold that thought. You can see the trader. Sell that. Get cash. I don't quite know how to tell how panicked you are, but it seems like staying in the safe shallows is probably just fine. Anyway, I need to go turn this into the fishmongers. Then we'll drop her nibs off. You think you had it in you? Night fishing is a tall order. We're meaning to talk to you about a new business venture I'm being considering. Crab pots. Got one here for you, in fact. It's a bit banged up, but you could get it fixed at the shipwright. Ability unlock crab pot. Deploy a crab pot, don't forget where you put it. Drop it out at sea anywhere and come back after a day or two and check in on it. The customer after a fiddler crab and a common crab. Both species can be found around here. $100? So you know, if we could use some fixing, we can repair that here. So 1 to 2 per day, it lasts 3 days. So presumably that means you have to go back and get it before it like decays or something? Question mark. Okay. Deploy one with X. Does it matter where we drop it? I'll need to remember that. Yes, this'll do. Thank you, fella. Give me a short while to get things built around here. You're welcome back any time. 3 2 long pulls out a handful of components. Take these. Always good to have on hand. Nice. Sweet. Ooh. What is that? Well, I don't have any fish on me, so I'm not worried about them rotting. So how about just dock here and rest. I'm suspicious of that boat. It seemed to like just vanish. As soon as daytime rocked up. I'm like, whoa, I've got 4 of them now. That's awesome. I mean, no, that's really gonna help. I can get some good stuff with that. This is a good run. Right, we've only got 1 free space, so that's right, we do have the little goblet chalice thingamajiggy. That's not for like a question, is it? This would be thin veneer gold leaf. Fair enough. Just to like boost things up a bit. Don't want to overdo it. Don't want to hurt myself. Nice. Yeah, I know, you have to tell me that every bloody time. Right. We got you, although we still need to buy you at some point, because you're quite expensive. Okay, so 2 wood, 1 cloth. So basically we need one piece, we need 3 wood and 1 metal. So the other one is going to have to go into storage. That's fine, but you have a surprising amount of storage, I quite like that. And it's universal storage too, which is great. Okay, do I want to... Yeah, I know. Do I want to buy any of the 2 I've already got? Engine spaces, net spaces. Nice. Now you know what, I may as well. I don't know what specifically it means by nets in that regard, but we go to research. Ah, pots and nets are now available. Oh, we definitely want to put a point in the engines. Definitely. What is that? Jet drive engine. With you design, this unit propels water through the system more efficiently than outboard propeller starter. Bloody hell. Definitely want to put one into there. The difference between that and that, I mean, that is 2 to 3 per day. So over 3 days, which is like a minimum of 6, a maximum of 9. This one is a guaranteed 10. It just takes longer. If it's 2 per day guaranteed, I think that's what the wavy line means. At least 2 per day. Yeah, that's actually good. Or it could mean equals 2 per day. I'm not sure. Large crackpot. Might as well get something from each one. Good, so that should mean that the shipwright has more stuff. That crimson glow in the sky seems to have gone away. It feels quieter now, more settled. Have you noticed? Yes. Funny that. Now that's coastal and shallow, which is interesting because we've got a coastal one here. And my storage has... No, sorry, because it's there. And that's shallow. So if I can take you... Oh, 460. So I need to save up money to buy you. You're my next big goal. We also have... Yeah, I don't want that. An improved engine. Improved outboard engine. Which could add 15.8 to my speed. Because then I could have like one here, one along here, and then one along here. I'm assuming I can have them sideways. Do I need to repair anything? No, yeah, it's fine. So yeah, that would be nice. I'd like that. And that's only 200. I could buy that now. Because that means I could like move around quicker. Typical design will passively catch fish basic fish when deployed. Why is it that someone wants to explore the ocean? So I just catch fish as I'm swimming around. That's interesting. Oh, and we got lights. But I only have space for 1 light at the moment. Still, that is significantly brighter than what I got. That's at least double. And it's got a big range too. Again, something worth getting once I get that light upgrade. So yeah, for now I think we really need to focus on getting a lot of cash coming in. We need 460 for that, which is a lot. That being said, we could then theoretically sell this, because that's 37 and that's 75, which is about 110, a little over. So we would have a bit of spare cash even after we've done that, so that's good. But yeah, I think I'm going to buy that, because why the hell not, right? Nice. This is now the middle of the night, but that's okay. So, I think what I need to do... Yeah, we need to get some proper oceanic stuff, I think, because they are... Yeah, basically, look, the thing at the top says what I can get. I can get coastal, I can get organic, and I can dredge, which is the name of the game. So that's good. Alright, so it's already 5:05, so we're going to take a quick break. I need to remember to check on the crab catcher thing, I think. I assume I need to do that. But we'll do that when I get back. See you in a sec, guys. And we are back. Okay, what was I doing? I don't specifically remember. Well, that's right, we need common crab and fiddler crab. That's one thing I was going to go and check on. Crabs. There's some bubbles around it, looking pretty good. Okay. So I'm thinking if we pick this up, now I need shallow for that. What I need is something like you. Why are these things so goddamn big? Ooh, that's not fun. Yes, I do. Nice. You've seen some fish around here can develop odd deformities. Anything happens to a person that eats the flesh of one of these mutants? They get sick? Oh, perhaps. I don't want to know for sure. Bring me a mutant fish. Any will do. Just keep this between the two of us. As it happens, yes. I suspect they're all the same underneath. Well, you are in luck. Takes the aberrant fish from you. Clutches it close to his chest, wringing his hands around its slimy body. Yes, this should do nicely. Here's what the fish is worth. And why don't you take these too? Do you hear that? Sounds like faintest whispering. You listen. Silence. In the stillness of the room, the fishmonger's hands begin to tremble. His face grows anguished. Please, sell what you need, then leave. I must deal with this creature. Quickly now. Okay. Well, we've got a whole bunch of cash now. When the door slams behind you, you hear the heavy scraping of a metal bar sliding across it. That could be a problem. So we had 2 of these, which is nice. Volcanic. I kind of feel like I want to save up for these, but those things are going to be fucking expensive. I don't actually know what I want to get. I could start just pumping them into the rods, because we're going to need to get that. Because obviously, presumably I'd want to go for that one, but to get to that one, I'd need Thistle and Hadel. It's also a thing of I don't think I have room for, well, I have room for these, but I definitely don't have room for that. But I would need to... What is mangrove? I haven't seen mangrove. I don't know where mangrove would be, but I would, actually thinking about it, it's probably in one of the other areas, because they haven't really left this central region yet. The thing with these engines is the engine space I've got would only allow me to have one of these engines. So it would have to be more than the combination of what I've got on my current boat, which is 51.5. So I've got 51.5, and both of those, sorry, at least for now, because I can always upgrade that even further. And both of these, yeah, these can't do anything, because until I upgrade more engine space, I can't do much about that. So I might as well leave those for now. I could just dump them both into pods, but I'm really not sure about the troll net either. Let's dump them into here, why not? Get that one. Don't have anything to dry dock. Sorry it's a mess in here. I'm just a busy lady, you know, it's exhausting. Yes, I can understand that. Repair. Oh yes, I need to repair this. It's a cheap repair, which is good. So I don't know if you like don't pick it up quick enough, if it will dissolve or something. If it will, if you know, when it runs out of time, it'll completely be gone, and you'll have to buy another one. Or if, you know, even after the 3 days, it's just all broken apart and costs you more to repair. I don't know. And until I use one to test that theory, I'm not going to know. Okay. So I did want to buy this. Nice. Excellent. That now means I can do oceanic, coastal, and shallow. And I can do dredging, of course. But, There's another thing I could theoretically do, at least, is buy 3 of these and then sell the old ones. They're expensive at 200. Not terrible. Capacity 5 times 6. So nets have their own capacity. I'm gonna have to experiment with nets at some point. But for now, okay, I've got the things that I want. One thing I do need to do. Yeah, I need to get some wood and I need to get some metal. Let's go for those. I'm gonna be around here somewhere. It is unfortunately the afternoon. All that's left of this boat is an old husk. Just pull a little closer. Inside? Ooh. Oh, I wish I'd known about that before. Can I rotate some stuff? Possibly. Oh, I can return to them later, can I? Okay. Well, good to know they're there, I guess. Oh, damn it. Wasn't paying attention. Great. That's what I get for being overzealous. I are dumb. Isn't really far from the inside. That's annoying. Because I don't have anywhere else to sell my fish. I suppose you can, yep. That's a problem. Well, it's a bit banged up. I'll repair it for you if you like. Yes, please. My own stupid fault. Okay, I need to think where the hell else could I possibly sell this stuff. I don't know how long it stays fresh for. Never done it. I mean, if it ends up going off, then I'll just have to sell it or discard it. But condition stale. Yeah, I need to find somewhere else to sell fish. Try Gale Cliff. Such a long way away, though. Rotten mass lasers are on this island, half hidden by the foliage. Its base, the whole place is cracked into. Well, okay. Just about fit all this stuff in. I do hope that fishmongers opens up again at some point. Otherwise, that's going to be awfully inconvenient. Any shipwrecks around here? The wreck around here is a settlement at Gale Cliffs. So the ditch just moved on over to those cliffs years ago. I suspect he's regretting his decision now, the devil. Anything about anything strange in the area? The last whale reported a sudden exodus from Gale Cliffs. Dozens of ships sailed past, packed up, hurrying away north as fast as they could. Waving and shouting something at us from their boats, but couldn't make it out. Never did see or hear from them since. Something about Ingfell. Used to be a whaling town, emphasis on used to be. We'll go out, bring in the carcasses, and then the rest of the town would get to work. The whales got scarce some 20 years ago, and now look at us barely scraping by for a new candle. What can you tell me about the cliffs? Many years ago, the cliffs used to be a haven for smugglers and pirates. Legend tells of 2 pirate lords who used Gale Cliff as their hideout. Supposedly, they got into some disagreement and a huge battle was fought around the south side of the cliffs. Certainly are a large number of wrecks there. Both sides were completely destroyed, their treasure hoards left abandoned and unclaimed to this day. They say it is worth a lot if anyone knew where to find them. Any odd characters? We heard the tale of Magran. He was an old whaler from these parts. As whales got more scarce, the crew spent longer and longer at sea trying to find them. Magran, it seems, wasn't cut out for this. He formed an unnatural attachment to a scroll he found on one of those trips. He says the scroll told him how to become immortal by eating mutated fish. People started calling him Magran the Fishman. One day the town awoke to find all the boats, nets and lines had been slashed in the night, and old Magran was nowhere to be found, nor has he been seen since. Interesting. Become immortal by eating corrupted fish. I wonder if the fishmonger is going to end up probably not quite so mortal there, but whatever. Can I sell my fish? We catch our fish ourselves, we don't have much need for buying any, but there's a merchant that travels around, usually anchored across the bay. She buys and sells almost anything. She does repairs too. Good. That's exactly who I needed. I thought I saw a boat out there, but I wasn't sure. We're trying to prepare a special meal for my partner, but I'm having some issues. Around here we consider aged conger eels to be particularly tasty. You may say they're rotting, but they're delicious if prepared correctly. Normally buy them, bury them in the ground and allow them to mature, but our dogs keep digging them up and eating them. I can't raise the subject without spoiling the surprise. Can you bring me some aged conger eels? Thank you. So where can I get them? They can be tricky to find until they inhabit the holes and burrows within the cliffs themselves. I imagine they've been fished out around the edges, so you may have to venture into the passageway of the cliff to find them. Did I mention they only come out at night? I believe they hide during the day. Okay. So that's basically this world's equivalent of Surströmming. Which is fine. Vessel SY Grand Prize, Mr. Michael Schultz, and Port Gale Cliffs. Purchase from an antiquarian. Music box, wooden mask, trophy set, jar of earth. Jar containing earth from a meteor impact site, allegedly. You got a jar of dirt, huh? Hi there, you're a new face. Fisherman, I take it. Perfect. Well, we should get along like a house on fire. Haha. I'm a traveler and a merchant, all rolled into one. If you have any fish to sell, I'll take them on board and sell them at the next town I come across. Likewise, I haul a small cargo of equipment between places. You're welcome to peruse the stock and see if there's anything that takes your fancy. Come see me when you're ready to trade. On the side of the pontoon, I'll buy any fish. Just a stockpile of crab stuff. Well, they are stale, but hopefully that's not too bad for you. It's a little cash in pocket and it clears out my inventory, so that's something. We met the photographer. She stopped by my pontoon a little while back. She's loaded up with fancy camera equipment to take pictures of all wildlife. Wish I had my own camera. Would have been nice to document everything you do. Anyway, she said you were setting up a small line to the south of the Marrows. If you're in the area, maybe we should check up on her. I've used the dry docks of other ports, but we can make the same upgrades to your boat here. So we can check it out. Yeah, but of course it's going to be all the same. Right. Oh! Whoa. Could be used to seriously improve any vessel. That's a lot of cash. But good to know that people can do that. That's interesting.
Ah.
Goodbye for a chat. Yeah, what do you know about Gale Cliffs? There's Infell, across the bay, dreary little whaling town. Residents are always talking about the cliffs. They seem afraid. Occasionally I hear deep rumbling from within the rocks. Don't hang around for too long. You always out on the water? Yeah, always. I like to keep moving along. The merchanting is secondary to the travelling, really. I'm more of a merchanting traveller. I get to see a lot of places, which is nice. I get to meet a lot of people, which is only sometimes nice. Fair. Have you seen any strange things out at stream? Strange things? Plenty. But I try not to dwell on them. To go crazy, you know. But hey, if you're seeing strange things, maybe you're not seeing them the right way. Maybe they're not so strange after all. Or perhaps they are, and they're incredibly dangerous, but they're not risky. Yeah, need help? Assistance from an angler? Absolutely. I've been trying to collect records on where each species of fish is located. I figured out most of them on my travel so far, but there's a few I haven't been able to track down. Okay. Fish I've left to track down are oarfish, gulper, eel, Goliath tigerfish, and coelacanth. I know a little about each species already, so maybe I can point you in the right direction. Oarfish. When the oarfish has a long and fragile body, I suspect they'll live in reasonably deep but calm water. Shelter of Gale Cliffs. Gulper eels. From the deepest depths imaginable. You have to get some specialist gear to catch one of them. Tigerfish. These guys are legitimately scary. They hunt in murky, swampy waters using the shaded trees for cover. So there's probably going to be like one from each of the 4 areas. Actually, I have no idea where the coelacanth one might be, but they have a primordial feel to them, don't you think? So yeah, there's one for each of the 4 main areas around here. Well, okay then. Ow! Okay. Yeah, fine. I can't say I'm shocked. I suppose I should have seen that coming. An old man emerges from one of the nearby broken buildings and hobbles towards you. Oh, greetings. Don't get many visitors around here. What is it that you need? You have any shipwrecks? Someone that used to live here kept their ship moored at the base of the cliff till it was struck by some falling rocks and sunk to the bottom. They were devastated at the loss. We all were. It was a beautiful boat, decorated with all manner of memorabilia for their travels. Low tide, you can still see what's left of the masthead poking through the waves. What's happening to the cliffs? They're being consumed from the core by that hateful serpent. Have you seen it? Nobody believes me, not until it started devouring our foundations, opening up chasms beneath our home. It's nightmarish. Waking in the night to the sound of a creature slithering somewhere underneath me. It seems to have turned its attention elsewhere, but not before it took everything else from me. Doesn't seem safe. Why do you live here? I've been stubbornly holding out here for quite some time. Truth be told, I've been reconsidering my position lately. I've been happy here for so long. My wife and I had such a beautiful life. Until the collapse. Now I'm alone, cut off by land and sea. Left only with these trembling rocks on all sides. I can help you move if you like. Ugh, it's not that simple. My brother would never... You see, I used to live in Ingfell with my brother. He was a whaler back in the day. Things were bad. We fought a lot, mostly about how our parents' inheritance should be divided. We were in the prime foolishness of our youth. When my wife and I decided to move here, I took the family crest, stole it from him. Now, after all this time, I can't return without it. Where is it? That's where the problem lies. After the collapse, that creature dragged debris from the house down to the wretched burrows. The crest went down with it. Lost cause, I know, but if you were to find it, a large whalebone crest would mean the world to me. Guess I'll look. Thank you, but please, be careful. Whoa! That's a thing. Okay, yeah, thing. Going. I'm going now. I'm definitely going now. I'm going now. I'm 100% going now. I apologize. I did not know you were there. If I had known, I would never have gone. Okay. Jeez Louise. Ow! Did I? No, wait, no. I thought I hit the discard button. I was like, ah, no, crap. Heal my boat, please. thinking, oh, I'll head back to the thing and sell them there, but I can't because I don't know if that guy's back yet or not. I don't know if he's ever coming back. I may have literally just shut that whole thing down. Okay. Need to go check on my crab trap. What is that? Is that just a whale? It's just a whale, I'm alright with that. Yeah, that's just a whale. As long as it's not actively like hunting me, it's just a whale and it's just whaling there, that's fine. Fine, just a whale. Ooh. Oh. Blinding headache, okay? Did you come by yesterday? I don't recall. Anyway, what can I do for you? Well, that's good. At least he's back. Ooh. I was admittedly a little worried there, but, okay, what have I got? Not a whole lot, really. Alright. So what is my next goal, like, specifically? Like, what do I want to do? I think I definitely, yeah, I want to find some, I need 2 pieces of wood, basically. I know where, technically speaking, one is. It's in that wreck I sort of had a look at but couldn't get, but I still need 1 more on top of that. And we're probably going to need a bit of cash to buy the upgrades. How... 50... 95, so that's 145. So I have enough. Like, that's okay, but I still need to do something about it. Okay. Sleep. Not that. Anchors, didn't the guy say that there was like something down by the beach here? Let's try. And then catch some sort of special crabs or something. Wander around just the immediate area, see if we can find anything. Why'd you have to be such an annoying shape? Oh, that's... Oh, I think that's way too big. Okay, we might... Maybe. I don't think I can fit both of these in. I really don't. That's actually kind of annoying. But if I'm going to keep anyone, I'll keep you. Because you're probably worth more. It's weird because I got enough room for it. I just don't have enough physical space. Oh no, I have enough space. I don't have enough room. That's the problem because of the odd shape of the damn thing. Is there a way I can do that? No, because that goes into the engine. Because of that one gap I don't have in the engines. I mean, again, I could fit it there, but I don't think I'd be able to fit the other fish in with it. No, because there needs to be a gap there. Now, I'm afraid we're just going to have to leave it, which is a bit of a shame, but... can actually... Yeah, I think eventually I'll get the ability to... No, do I want that? Well, I mean, yes. I mean, I do want it, but I don't want it, like... I don't need it, but I'll need it for later, I guess. I mean, it's pretty good for what it was. Excellent. Nice. Now we have a better light. Even better than it was before. I'm going to put one into there just so we can start moving towards that a little bit. We've got a couple of treasures we can flog. Yep. Aside from that, sleep. And you know what? I think that's going to have to be it, because it's almost 6 o'clock, and I'm ready for food time. I would say, funnily enough, I'm having fish tonight, but no, I'm not having fish tonight. That would have been funny if this had been Friday, where I did have fish, but no, it's not. Anyway, that's neither here nor there. So, Dredge, really interesting. I'm kind of curious where this is going. Obviously, it's a bit of a slower paced game. Exactly what I'm going to do next, I think I just want to keep moving towards getting my next big ship upgrade. Because once I get the next big ship upgrade, this thing, the new hull, then that'll be very useful. Kind of curious... Because it's clear and obvious that at some point I'm going to get the ability to bash through rocks. I just don't know when that'll happen. My guess is that the quest for finding all those parts nets me more like powers and abilities and stuff. And that's how I get the ability to bash through rocks. So we probably have to go down that route to get all the upgrades and stuff. I don't know specifically, but I guess we'll see how that goes. So yeah, but once we get the new hull, we get 5 additional cargo spaces. I don't know where they show up on this, but apparently we'll get them. So that's good. Yeah, it's weird. Why 5? Why would it be 5 cargo spaces? That's such an arbitrary... It's not even like an even number. You think it would be? 4 cargo spaces, 9 cargo spaces. Another 4, another 15, so it all goes, and we'll move our way along here, because I don't know specifically, I mean 3, it's also going to take 500, so yeah, we're going to have to save up for that. Also, one something or other, one special, which might be that thing that the girl was selling, and that was expensive as well. So I think my next goal needs to be, I need to start fishing and getting money going. I think that needs to be very important. Thank you all for watching, everybody. I do hope you have enjoyed this, and I will see you all whenever I next see ya. Take care out there, everybody. Bye-bye.